In an upcoming part of this video, I say Tuesday, September 26th. It's not a Tuesday, it's a Wednesday. Wednesday, September 26th. Write that down. Hello! Hi guys, it's Noelle Michaels. I'm back. I tell you, the Big Brother house is pretty quiet because everybody's waiting for the finale. And the finale is tomorrow, Tuesday, the 26th of September, 2018. So mark your calendar and check your local listings to see when CBS is going to be showing it in your area. It's usually like 8 or 9 p.m. here on the East Coast. So watch out for that. Now, I'm going to give you just a few of the things we went over very quickly, and then we'll go on. Let's get you in a little closer here. Okay. Oh, I forgot. This video's super special subscriber is Holden. Holden's my latest subscriber. Thank you so much for subscribing, Holden. I really appreciate it so much. All right, here we go, guys. Well, as we all know, Tyler, he won the hanging on contest, right? JC fell first. Him and Kaycee were left. Kaycee and Tyler had an agreement that Tyler was going to fall, but Tyler couldn't find a part where he thought it would be believable. So he hung on a little too long, and Kaycee's arms went numb, and she fell down first. So Kaycee had a shoulder injury, right? And the next part was supposed to be something where you have to have knowledge and also do climbing. But, holy cow, guys, production changed their minds. Yeah. JC was so upset because he feels like he knows more about knowledge. And it was very, very physical. Now, he feels like it was against him because he made less mistakes than Kaycee. And yet, because it was so physical, he couldn't get there quick enough. I think there was only like 30 seconds between them, so it was very close. But really, if you think about it, if Kaycee was physically injured, it was kind of against her too, don't you think? I don't know. Can't wait till we see those actual competitions, right? Then we can get a better look-see. Now, of course, Tyler and Kaycee are going to be in part 3 by the scale, and that usually is guessing what people in the jury house said. But if they screwed up with the second part, production, who knows what they'll come up with? Everyone's expecting it to be the same. But you know what Julie Chen Moonves always says? Expect the unexpected. Yeah, that was true, and maybe will be true again this season, right? So once Tyler or Kaycee win that competition, then one of them who wins will pick either the other one that lost or pick JC to go to the finals too. Now, everyone is convinced that Kaycee's going to pick Tyler 100%. And most people, everybody I could find is convinced that Tyler's going to be loyal and take Kaycee. Even though everyone feels like Kaycee's going to win. And the word is that Tyler's is way ahead on the America's Favorite Player too. But I've heard that even whoever gets the most votes, that the CBS can decide who to give it to. I don't know. And JC's way in the bottom. He's not even near. Some people are pulling for Haley. Yeah. Some people really want Haley too. And Brett, of course, because they feel like Brett was very entertaining, especially in the live feeds, because he made everybody laugh a lot, did silly things. So anyway, I have a couple of things to add that have happened since that. Okay, let me check my notes, all right? I already told you that JC feels it was unfair that it was more physical, so that's off the list. And they did have a night or a day. It's hard to tell in the Big Brother house what time it is. But they were given something to keep them busy, tie-dyeing. And it seemed like nobody there really knew how to tie-dye. And I guess they didn't give them instructions, just materials. They ended up splattering a lot of the dye on the clothes they were given. I even saw in one of the rooms, they had their names in like dots. I'm thinking they probably used the tie-dye to do that too. It was really funny. I mean, it has to do with folding the material and putting some rubber bands on it, right? And then you dip it in different dyes and let it dry good and then take it open. So anyway, now there's two other things we need to talk about. First of all, we're all wondering when Tyler is going to tell JC about his final 2 deal with Kaycee, if he's going to pick Kaycee. Because nobody wants to see JC blindsided like that. And finally, JC himself said to Tyler, listen, if you're going to change your mind, because he thinks him and Tyler have a final 2. If you're going to change your mind, Tyler, make sure you tell me. I don't want to be all shocked sitting out there in front of everyone. I don't want you crying there saying, I'm sorry. You know, Tyler had his minute to do that, and he didn't do it at that point. And they really don't know exactly when they're going to be called, right, to do the final competition. So, well, let me tell you the other part. Maybe my opinion will make a little sense here. So, sometime during this last day, Tyler, it could have been last night to today, Tyler was very upset. And he was wearing a hoodie. And he was wearing it over his face, and he was putting his hands to his face, and you could hear deep breathing like other people were asleep. So I guess he waited, and he started to say he had something to get off his chest. And geez, I was so curious. What could it be, actually, right? Well, he's very stressed, as they all are. They all are very anxious, but he's very stressed because he needs to be focusing on his final speech, right? That is what could convince the jury one way or the other. So he's supposed to be concentrating on that, but he's so distracted. He's distracted because he keeps thinking about Angela. Now, Angela's in the jury house. She's talking, and she really was confused why he was so close with Kaycee at first, but he explained that. He explained that in his video, and she's going to give him a chance. You know, she's not all turned off from him because she's not in the house with him anymore. But he doesn't know that. And he keeps thinking, I found someone I really love, and what am I going to do if I lose her because of this? And I lose the game too. If I lose Angela and the game, so many years I waited to be on this game. I promised myself I wasn't going to get into a showmance, and then I fell in love with her. Oh, and then because he's being all emotional, he's calling himself a big B, rhymes with itch. Because he doesn't want to look weak, and he's hoping that nobody's really watching, but of course everybody was watching him. Yeah. So If I could be telepathic and I could tell Tyler something, I would say, Tyler, if you want to make sure you at least win Big Brother, take JC. Break your word to Kaycee if you win part 3 on the scale and take JC, because that $500,000 is going to be very soothing to your relationship. Don't you think? He was being very hard on himself. He was even saying, Angela was a model and a Olympian and lots of good things. She has her stuff together, right? And what does she want with me? I'm just a lifeguard. But maybe it'll work out. We even had some new news about Cody and Jessica, another showmance from last time or the time before, I'm not sure. But very recently, they got married. I think they got married. I saw them get engaged on YouTube. I saw that one. He went up on the top where they used to go running and climbing and hiking and got down on one knee. It was very cute. Anyway, the big news is they're expecting a baby now. Yeah, that's the big news with Cody and Jessica. So who knows what'll happen with Tyler and Angela. Really, to be honest, some of the couples on Big Brother do better than the couples from The Bachelor. Yeah, some of them do. They stay together for a long time and have a family, even some of them. Yeah. So anyway, all right, guys. Tomorrow's the finale. We're gonna watch that Tyler and Kaycee duel it out for the person who picks. And let's see what kind of final speeches everybody has. If JC makes it into the final 2, it will be an act of God, really. Or that Tyler really gets smart about it and wants a definite win if he gets it. I don't think Kaycee will take JC. She's too confident, and of course she has no blood on her hands. All right, guys, that's it for this video. And please give it a thumbs up. Please share it. Please talk somebody you know into subscribing. Love to see those numbers go up, way up. Take care, guys. Talk to you soon.